Nestled on the Moray coast next to the River Spey, the village of Kingston has weathered many winter storms during its time. But following a large storm in 2012 and fierce weather subsequently, the people who live here are increasingly concerned about the safety of their homes.
The high water mark, the beachhead, has moved in over 100 yards most of the way along it, and that erosion has increased at a faster speed in recent years, and once it comes in, opens up, that is eventually going to affect, get into houses.
The residents are concerned about two things. That is flooding from the River Spey and coastal erosion from the North Sea. Now they say over the last decade, this gravel bank here has reduced by about 100 yards in its size, reducing the distance between the village and the residents and the sea. The speed at which the coast is changing is worrying many who fear the next winter storm.
It's as it gets nearer and nearer that you see all the white as it's crashing sort of on the rocks. And again, it's quite scary at times. If all of these houses got flooded, what happens to us, especially mainly older people?
Garmouth and Kingston have been my home for nearly 50 years. The coast has changed dramatically, the river has changed dramatically. We have a heritage trust that exists to let people realise it's not just two suburbs of Elgin, if you like, that there was a vast shipbuilding industry here. If the beach was to keep moving further south, the community that built all these ships, even though there's none of the people left, bar one or two families, would cease to exist.
Just where the waves are just about breaking at the moment, used to be a house when we were growing up.
Over the last decade, plans and surveys have been completed to look at how the town could be protected. But so far, nothing has been put in place.
We've seen so much erosion both with the river and with the sea here. It's a while since anything has fallen in house-wise, but there are 15 homes at risk, and the tide is getting ever closer to it. We really need an emergency plan as to what's going to happen. How do we evacuate people before a big storm? What do we do to look after them? Because everybody has a right as a house owner of protection of some sort.
Tomorrow, Moray Council will decide how a Scottish Government fund could be used to help protect Kingston's coastline. Local people are hoping something will be done sooner rather than later. Hayley Bomma, STV News.